Give some people opportunity to join in this Monday evening. I'll go to there's Anyesa. Hello, Miss Anyesa.
Hello, Anyesa.
Good evening to you. Go ahead and there's Raquel. Hello, Raquel.
Hey, Raquel.
Will you all please go ahead and begin sharing? There's Alicia. Go ahead and begin sharing and inviting your friends to this broadcast. So go ahead and do that for us. Go ahead and do that for us, and I'll go on my personal page and invite people as well. So please share this link. Feel free to share this link, please.
Hello, Miss Alicia. Okay, great. All right, we've got people joining in. You want to go ahead and get started? Oh, I'll go ahead and get started.
Yeah.
My husband
let me finish up.
He's doing some sharing.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for joining in. We wanted to just come in tonight and talk about something that a lot of you all are asking us about, and it is our marriage retreat, which we are tabbing Purpose and Passion Retreat. It's coming up in beautiful Charleston, South Carolina, the last weekend of April 27th through the 29th. And we don't have the sales page and the registration page ready quite yet. Hopefully it'll be ready this week. We actually have to get a sales page design and all of that for it. But we wanted to at least come and let you guys know about it and get it on your radar, tell you more information. Hello, Miriam. Give you more information about the retreat, and so you can begin making some preparations. So first of all, let me tell you who this retreat...
Hello, Joy.
Let me tell you who this experience is for. It is an extraordinary experience that we are putting together. It's really an extraordinary experience.
Oh, yeah.
It's not just an ordinary gathering of people that we're going to be pulling together. It's going to be an extraordinary experience for what we call high impact couples.
Yeah.
And a high impact couple is a couple.
Hey, Pastor K.
Hey, Pastor K. A high impact couple is a couple that's high impact.
That's high impact.
They're busy.
But what does that look like?
That means that they are busy.
Yeah.
They're very busy. These are people who perhaps, you know, you're because
There's
of
a lot of busy people.
Because of your family's stability.
Yeah.
Because of your family's perhaps influence, maybe because of your family's resources, or people perceive your resources, because of your compassion and involvement in the community.
Yeah.
You're high impact people. People even perceive you maybe as a power couple.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they're but what we've discovered, y'all, we've been doing this a long time. We've been married 23 years, and we've been pastoring people for almost 20 years from all walks of life. And I've discovered sometimes the most high risk couples are those who look like they got it going on.
Yeah.
The ones that are power, what we would perceive a power couple. They're a high impact couple.
Yeah.
But here's what happens with those kinds of couples. People lean to them so much. People lean on them so much. So many withdrawals are being made from them. They're going 100 miles an hour, and oftentimes in opposite directions of each other.
Yeah.
And it may look like all is well, but they give so much of themselves to their work. They give so much of themselves to their kids. They give so much of themselves to their community that they struggle to find the energy, the time, and the space to cultivate the thing that matters most.
Right.
And that's their marriage.
That's their marriage.
And that's not why we're often so in shock when you see those kinds of couples are in divorce court.
I was thinking about something as you were just sharing about the marriage retreat. When you mentioned about we fail to cultivate the thing that matters most, which is our marriage, or which is our relationship with one another. But there are people that they think if I just cultivate my family, well, in the grand scheme of things, yes, your children are important.
Yeah, they are.
But you and your wife,
the man and his
the woman and her husband,
that's got to be
you
strong.
are the most important people in that household.
That's right.
Because if you don't work, the family doesn't work.
The family doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, if the man and his wife don't work and they aren't cultivating that relationship together, the marriage, the family won't work. And so that's who this is for. It's for high impact couples, and it is for some very specific deliverables. So listen, this if you identify with this is perhaps for you.
Yeah.
If you want more intimacy with your spouse, and we're not just talking about sexual intimacy.
Right.
That's good, but you know, sex often is not even intimacy.
Right.
Often it,
Right.
well, to men
Well,
it is. For women, it's a different.
Sometimes it's just going through the motions.
That's right.
It's just
going.
It's just a part of married life.
It could just be going through the motions.
Yeah.
But if you want more intimacy, and we're talking about not just sex, but if you want to feel like an intense connection with your spouse, whether you're laying next to them or whether you are 1,000 miles apart from each other, then this experience is going to be for you. If you want to be on a spiritual journey together with your spouse, if you want to be growing at the same pace in your relationship with God and becoming the best version of yourself, then you need to consider this experience that we're going to be creating in Charleston. If you want to get on the same page with God's purpose for your marriage, and if you want to work together to build a life that you love and leave a legacy for your children and others to follow, then this experience is something that you want to be a part of. If you want less conflicts in your marriage and less stress in your marriage and more bliss, this is
especially for couples who work together, because we have been dealing quite a bit with couples who work together. They may even office out of the same office, which is their home. And so for your entrepreneurial type couples, it can be quite something to manage working with your spouse. You know, we've been juggling this thing for
long time,
almost 20 years. And it can be quite difficult to manage, to navigate.
We've learned some things that we want to share with others, some tools. If you don't want to feel like you have to stay married, but you actually want to stay married, long after the kids are gone, then this experience is going to be for you. You know, if you want a lover and a best friend and not just a marriage that feels like an arrangement, then this is an experience for you. So we are actually putting together I think it's a unique experience that combines
it's going to be a phenomenal
our 23
experience.
years, not just our 23 years of marriage, but our experience working with couples, my experience as a professional executive coach, to really lead couples through a process of discovery. Discovery and rediscovering each other. And we're going to discover some really specific things. First of all, you're going to, if you don't know already, you're going to discover it, or perhaps go deeper in it, or get more clarity about not just your individual purpose, but your purpose together. I cannot wait.
That's going to be awesome. We're going to add some tremendous value that we can
to lead
to households
on this discovery of your purpose, not just individually, but your purpose together. Why is that important?
That's important because it drives everything.
Yeah, purpose drives everything.
Purpose drives everything.
Yeah.
Purpose helps you to be clear on your direction moving forward.
You know, they say when you lose your why, you lose your way.
You lose your way.
And I just think that's so important. And many of you know that. The kind of couples we're talking about, you're leading in the marketplace. You're leading at work. You're leading in your organizations. You're leading in the community. You're leading at church. You know the power of the why.
Absolutely.
You know the power of a vision statement, a mission statement. But you know, we have this, we discovered this in our live events. Very few families actually have a vision statement for their
family. Yeah.
We broke out the vision statement for our family. We've had it for over 10 years. We showed that in our live events, and couples were like, "Man, you actually have a vision statement for your family?" Absolutely, yes.
Absolutely. Used to have it all over the house.
We used to have it all over the house. A vision statement for our family, and actually we pulled it out we hadn't had it out since we lived in Charlotte.
Yeah.
It got packed away in something. We pulled it out, and it blew me away. I was like, good God, we have become what's on this paper.
We have become this.
And it's a powerful thing. And so it's really been by request that we're doing this, because we listened to almost 50 couples that have been at our live events back to back. We had back to back live events. 50 couples were there.
Yeah.
And I surveyed each of them, and they're saying, absolutely, we want to learn how to get a vision statement for our family. So basically, that's what we're going to be delivering. Yeah. One of the things that we're going to be delivering at this Purpose and Passion retreat, we're going to lead you and your spouse in a process of discovery of your purpose together, and then help you use that to craft a clear and compelling and powerful vision statement for your family. That is one of the deliverables, okay?
Yeah. Where would you love to see your family? What would you love to see you and your wife doing 10 years from now?
Yeah.
I mean, love. What would you absolutely love to see you and your spouse doing?
Don't give them the.
Yeah. But we're going to be driving deep.
Yeah,
with that.
we'll drive deep, and so you're going to get some really valuable content. We're going to be giving you some tips that really help you minimize stress, less conflict, less stress, and more wins. I
think any married couple would love that.
Men.
Yes.
Yeah, my husband said, use that word wins, because men want to win.
We want to win.
Yeah, we want to win.
We want to win.
And so we're going to be helping you with some skills to help you get less conflict, less stress, more wins in your relationship and in the family. Yeah. And then my favorite part is, because y'all know I love fun. I have to have fun.
You mean we're gonna have some fun
too? The older I get, if it's not fun, I don't want to be there. Because fun is so important. Yeah. And not taking things seriously, and just going back to when you're kids. Yeah. Just having a great time. So y'all, we throwing the party of us.
We're gonna have a throwdown.
That's my favorite part, is we are throwing a party on Friday night with these 25 couples.
Can somebody say party? We're going to have a party.
We're throwing a party. And
with a comedian
a private comedian. And so Friday night is a throwdown with a party, comedian, and we're just going to dance till
the grown folk get tired.
We just go dance till the grown folks get tired on Friday night. Yeah. And so it's going to be a wonderful experience. If you've never been to Charleston, South Carolina, it's the gem of the South. It is probably one of our favorite, maybe top 5 cities. I don't know.
The Embassy Suites is located in such a pristine, beautiful area.
We'll be at the Embassy Suites. It is right in the middle of it all in historic downtown Charleston.
It's one of the most historical buildings in Charleston.
Yeah, in the middle of the Civil War.
It was the Civil War
Oh my God, it sure was. It was the Civil War headquarters. Yeah. So you step right outside the Embassy Suites, and you're in the middle of cobblestone streets and carriages. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I know you like a good party.
You can already imagine what this party is going to be. Oh, this is going to be a party.
It's going to be a party, yeah.
Yes. And
we're going to reconnect this couples.
Yeah, no, it's we actually haven't even opened a registration yet. But I will say this to you: we have an early bird registration. It'll open up this week. I've got my team is working on it, and so it will open up this week. Only 25 spaces. You all, as soon as you see that thing open up, grab your space, because that's all we can accommodate.
Do you know how many hundreds of people who follow us? And do you know how fast 25 spaces can go?
25 spaces will go really quickly. And so we're, have made it really as affordable as we can. Yeah. And that is the truth for your registration. And so it's for who it's for. If this sounds like it's a fit for you, go ahead, grab your seat. You want to call and talk about it, there'll be a phone number you can call. You'll probably reach me. Yeah. We can chat about it and make sure it's a good fit for you and your family, for you and your spouse. And we're going to have a great time together. And this, you'll also, I think one of the great things is through this platform, we really want to build a community of like-minded families who are really serious about family, and they want to strengthen their family, and they're serious about success.
Serious about success.
They're serious about the kingdom of God and wanting their family to be a light in dark times and wanting to be used in a significant way. We want to build a community. And so you're going to find out that you're going to engage, you're going to become a part of a community. You're going to get swept up in a vortex of love and passion and success with other like-minded couples, and we're going to do something great together.
Absolutely.
And so that sounds like something you want to be a part of with the Howards and these other couples on the ground level, because
I do want to mention this.
We love to have you.
For those couples that attend, there will be some opportunities, and we'll have a limited number of spaces that we're going to be able to do this. But we will allow on a first come, first served basis. My wife and I are willing to take on a couple of couples and help you walk through this whole vision framing, how to execute it. So we're going to help you execute that. Now, we won't be able to do it for everybody, but we'll be talking more about that at the marriage retreat.
All right. Do you all have any questions?
Ask away.
Ask away.
It doesn't even have to be about the marriage retreat. We would love to answer your questions about the marriage retreat, but it can be about anything. It can. This is kind of an open mic night, if you will. So we didn't come on with any type of agenda to talk about any particular marriage issues or anything like that.
Dates for the retreat.
Dates for the retreat. April the 27th through the 29th. That's a Friday, right?
We kick off Friday morning.
So
you'll want to come in on Thursday night.
Yeah.
So because we'll have 2.5 solid days. So all day Friday, all day Saturday, and half a day on Sunday. And so we will be saying our farewells on Sunday afternoon.
Yeah.
And so it's an immersive experience.
It's immersive.
Okay, it's an immersive experience.
But for you men,
plenty of fun time.
Your whole day is not going to be stuck in a meeting room talking about marriage all day long. That's not the way this retreat is designed. We're going to have we're going to have fun while we're in the meeting room, but we're also going to have fun outside of the meeting room. We're going to enjoy beautiful Charleston.
Yeah, you'll have time to enjoy Charleston. Yeah, you sure will.
Hey, brother Dwayne Holmes there in Nebraska.
Right, you guys, I'm going to post in the comments section. I'm going to post a link. If you're interested, just click on that link and give us your name and email, and as soon as it opens up, you'll be one of the first to know. Okay, we'll send an email out to our list, and you'll be the first to know even before it gets posted publicly. You'll be the first to know. So I will look for that link in the comments section. You can also go look at the A House United Facebook page, and the link is also on our page. Okay.
Any other questions, you all? Any other questions? Ask away. Ask away. You're so welcome, Latanya. Ask away. Any other questions for us, Dexter and Jeanette? Our intentions are, if we get any interest, that we do have intentions on conducting regional live events like we've conducted in Northwest Arkansas, and we had one here in Charlotte as well. Just in between those two events, we were able to connect with over 50 couples in between the two events in Charlotte and Northwest Arkansas. And our hopes are to continue to do those live events around the country. We would love to come to your city. We would love to come to your region. You can go to ahousunited.tv and get our information, find out how to invite us to your city, to your church. If you have a marriage ministry, you may be a team lead for your marriage ministry at your particular church. Have us to your church. We would love to visit with your pastor about coming to your church and have your church be the sponsor that brings us in for our live events. Our live events are very engaging, and people have lots of fun. And so we would be excited to come to a city near you. Hello, Reginald Johnson. Lauren Jane Beeman Cunningham, you two are a blessing. Thank you so much, Lauren. Really appreciate you. Hello, everyone. Listen, any questions before we go? We don't want to take up too much more of your time. Any questions before we go? We're just on here for those of you who just joined us. We've been spending the last, 20 minutes just conversing about our upcoming marriage retreat. What did we say the theme was of this upcoming marriage retreat? Purpose and Passion Retreat. And we have 25 spaces available. This is for high impact people. This is for people who feel like even just hearing that term, high impact, if that immediately registers with you, then you know that you are one of the couples that need to be a part of this retreat. Okay. Mm-hmm. It may not resonate with everyone.
High impact means you are high output.
High output.
And you need some input.
You need some input. That's basically
what it means. Yeah, your marriage
you know what I found out about
because you're high output people. Yeah.
You know, being two high output people. Do you know what I found out over the years about high output people? It's kind of like a barber, or it's kind of like a plumber.
Or the people who do nails, their nails look the worst.
People who do nails, their nails look the worst. Plumbers, they're the ones that their house is all messed up. They're barbers, they need a haircut worse than anybody in the neighborhood, and they're keeping everybody else's haircut. It's because they have no time to focus on themselves.
Absolutely.
High impact, high output people rarely have time to focus on themselves. Yeah. And if they were in trouble, they probably would not acknowledge it to just anyone.
Right.
And so we're here. Mm-hmm. We're here to help.
We know that space.
We know that space. We know that space.
Yeah, we live that space.
And you're safe with us.
Yeah, we can help you through that
and
space.
we can help you through that space.
Yeah.
There's nothing to be embarrassed about. Mm-hmm. It just is what it is.
Right.
Yeah, so if there are not any more questions, you all, my wife has placed she's pinned the link that you can go to and leave your information for us, and you will find out about this marriage retreat information before we go public with it. So if you will please leave your information there, let us know I am interested, and you will get the information before we go public with it. 25 spaces available in beautiful Charleston, South Carolina, the gem of the South. It is absolutely gorgeous. And we're looking forward to meeting you there in Charleston in April the 27th through the 29th. Mm-hmm. Listen, we are normally on here on Monday nights and around 8-ish p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And so we would love to have you to join us. Share this link with others, with your friends. Invite others to come on. Even invite others. They may not be watching us live now, but invite them. Go ahead and share this over your Facebook personal page and invite others to watch this. And that means other people, they can see the information that we shared live with you tonight. Okay, sweetheart, you have any final closing words?
Good night. You guys have a happy Thanksgiving and eat a lot.
Eat a lot, because I am.
Ain't no sense in trying to resist it. Just go work out or something.
Love you all.
Right. Bye-bye.
Happy Thanksgiving. Bye-bye.